MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
2-2.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. That's popped up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Morris into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians at the plate. Al Kaline, 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Al Kaline.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The second baseman, Harold.
So frustrating, D-Roy. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Rodriguez on second. Sheffield at first. One gone. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Hernandez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The Tigers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
K-Line is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. One out and a runner on second base. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Carlos Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. K-Line is there. And that's the third out. Indians leave 1.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Hernandez at second to Santana to get the double play. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Reined in. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roberto Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman, Harold.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just haven't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Next will be the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
To 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jose Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tyler Naquin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty Cobb. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Santana is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. One and one the count. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more. Al Kaline. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Domingo Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
So we got him looking there. Domingo Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Roberto Perez. Popped him up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians nothing. Dominic Leone will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2 hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher.
Next for the Tigers, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But tack on. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air out to left. Sheffield will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Down the first base line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Alan Trammell.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batter, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Story plays it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down. Nick Whitgren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now at the plate, Al Kaline is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line towards center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Harold Castro, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Hobb is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Tigers do strike. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Sheffield comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the... Hunter Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
The right fielder.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Al Kaline. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1, heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the 3rd baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Franmil Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now another 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Last strike now for Cleveland. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. The Tigers go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. A 7-0 shutout final today. Detroit took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.